In honor of Women's History Month, we'll bring you powerful stories of extraordinary women, essential to their communities. And you're about to meet one who has changed so many lives.
Oh, her name is Tierra Alexander, and her goal is to help other women succeed and build their businesses. In return, all she asks is to pay it forward. Take a look.
I want every woman to understand that they have something to give.
Tierra Alexander is a New Orleans native who has a passion for ministry and music. But she says her biggest joy is helping other women succeed.
I will always say my mom's one of the best people I have ever known. She has, as long as I can remember, been doing outreaches for people and for women.
I learned how to serve community and how to empower other people, I believe, from those who came before me. My mother is absolutely my greatest example in that, because my mom worked at Tulane School of Business, and she would encourage the professors to come to the community at the church to give free grant writing classes. I was a child in those classes.
Tierra created Shero in 2015 to empower women to build their businesses through workshops and networking events.
I realized that there were so many of my friends who were just brilliant, and I wanted to put them all in the room so we could exchange strengths in order to make a bigger impact in our communities. I got the word Shero from my daughter. She was writing a paper in school, and she said, "My mom is my Shero."
Tierra held her first conference in a church. Today, it reaches 600 women all over the United States.
We empower women to impact community. They use their skills, their gifts, their talents, and the things that they've been blessed with to be a blessing to others.
I don't think there's anything that a woman can't do.
Rosalind Woodfox attended her first Shero conference 2 years ago.
It doesn't matter if you're a stay-at-home mom, you're important. And if you are the one that's running the business, you can take those gifts to help someone else.
Alita Butler Blue has held many jobs, from waitress to caregiver, but Tierra encouraged Alita to dream big and start her own catering business.
She literally came to our house and sat me down at the same computer we're on right now and walked us through every step of the way. And anytime she would have an event, she would have us be a vendor at the event, pushing our business. When nobody was behind us, she always was there for us.
Tierra was also there for Alita when she lost her daughter to COVID.
My sisters and Shero really been a blessing, to us. We really stick together, just encouraging each other. If you're going through something, you got a sister you could call.
Janae Webster is a pageant queen. She won the crown for Miss Black America Louisiana in 2017. Today, Janae gives back with her nonprofit, Women Sharpen Women. She provides resources to single mothers and mentors to children.
So Ms. Tierra is very supportive. She is someone who sees the best in you, and not only sees it, but she supports it and makes sure you understand whatever you have to give in this world. Make sure it's not just for yourself, but you're also uplifting your community as well.
What makes me excited is that I get to see women who have gifts and skills that they've been keeping to themselves, share it and come alive. So that's why I push women, because when we push one woman, we can change a whole generation.
We're so happy.
Tierra is here with her daughter, Tierra, who's the program development director for Shero. Oh, my God. Look, I'm a proud New Orleanian in my soul. I'm a little prouder in this moment. Y'all are rocking it. Tierra, why? Look, a lot of people would have had their success and said, well, good for me. Why are you spending so much time paying it forward?
First of all, I want to say thank you for having me here. I am just excited to be here, and this is an honor. I get to give, and I had to think about this long and hard. I thought it was just because I wanted my smart friends in the room, but in all actuality, our why is so much bigger than our what. What I believe is that I've been blessed to be a blessing, and one of those blessings is that God spared my life. He allowed me to just live and to be able to do the things that I dreamt about doing from a child. And what I wanted to do was make sure that people around me had that opportunity to dream, because your dream can bring you through so much. I had a challenge in my own health some years ago and I decided to live on purpose, and I wanted everybody around me to live on purpose.
Oh, Tierra, what's it like watching your mom? And I know you're following in her footsteps.
It is incredible. My mom is one of my favorite people in the world, and she's just so much fun to watch and to emulate.
Well, you know what, Tara, we got a little surprise for you. We talked to a few people whose lives you changed, but we have a few more who just wanted to wave and say, hey, 30 more women who wanted to say thank you. Every single person on this big board you helped throughout the years. They're all together. They got signs of love.
Yeah, and one of those women we want to spotlight is Tracy Scott. She was in a homeless shelter for 7 months, and you helped her through that time. Tracy, hey.
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Tracy. What does this woman right there mean to you?
Life, everything. She taught us how to give, no matter where you are, give. And I met her at a pivotal moment in my life when I really needed someone to look into who I really was. I didn't know who I was. I had a lot of hurt going on through my divorce and everything, living in a homeless shelter, didn't have a job. And the second week of being there, I met her. I listened to everything that she had to say, and she took me out of the state of mind that I was in, where I felt helpless. And I learned how to give back to the women in the shelter, and giving back to the women in the shelter. She taught me that when you're hurt, you can only give hurt, but when you're healed, you can only help others to heal. And that's something that I'll remember for the rest of my life. And I want to thank you, Tara, because you taught me how to help women to heal. Right now, I'm sitting with a young lady who is an entrepreneur, and it was because you saw something in me that I could give back to others. And now I don't only just give to entrepreneurs, I help homeless women who don't have money to pay for a night in a shelter. It's all because you taught me how to give from within, and I appreciate you so much.
Tara, we are so moved. Look what you've done. You've created a circle of love and giving.
And in addition to all this, Tara, you and your lovely daughter, I just clicked on iTunes, and your music is all over that too. Your beautiful, heavenly music is all over iTunes. You're spreading your goodness every way you can. What's your favorite song to sing?
My favorite song is that's something else. It's a song. Oh goodness, it's a toss-up. But the bottom line is, I wrote a song called "Full Circle," and it's about a conversation with my grandfather. And he told me, he said, "You don't sing like you used to sing because you used to be free."
Okay.
Long story.
Download her music too, because it'll make you feel good.
It sure will.
Congratulations on everything you're doing.
Tara, thank you for everything. Tierra, thank you too.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.